So let us learn menstrual cycle first. Live, live. So the reproductive cycle in the female primates, what are primates? Monkeys, apes, and human beings are primates. Okay, so monkeys, apes, and human beings. Okay. It's called the menstrual cycle. The first menstruation begins at puberty. It's called menarche. And in human females, the menstruation is repeated at an average interval of about 28 to 29 days. Okay. And the cycle of events starting from one menstruation till the next is called the menstrual cycle. These are all very obvious. So one ovum is released. What is ovum? Secondary oocyte. So one ovum is released during the middle of the menstrual cycle. So the major events of the cycle are given in the figure. We will discuss that now. The cycle starts with the menstrual phase, yes, and it lasts for about 3 to 5 days. So from the first day of the menstrual cycle to about 3 to 5 days, menstruation occurs. The menstrual flow results due to breakdown of the endometrial lining of the uterus and its bed vessel, which forms liquid that comes out through the vagina. Okay, so bed vessel which forms liquid, so they don't actually form clots, so it forms liquid. So what is the menstrual flow that actually comes out? So endometrial lining and its blood vessels which forms liquid comes out to the vagina. Menstruation only occurs if the released ovum is not fertilized. Okay. Lack of menstruation may be indicator of pregnancy, however it may also due to other things, stress, poor health, etc. The menstrual phase is followed by the follicular phase. So this up to this menstrual cycle, after this follicular phase, which is also known as proliferative phase. So follicles they proliferate. That's why it's called follicular phase, and secretory and luteal phase. Secretory phase are the progesterone is secreted. So that is. So you can remember like this if you get confused for secretory phase, the corpus luteum that forms is exclusively for secreting. So the follicles that were developed, they secrete estrogen, but they were not exclusively for secreting. Like they were a part of the ovum, but these corpus luteum are exclusively for secreting. That's why it's called secretory or luteal phase. So luteum secretes. Yes, corpus luteum secretes. That's why luteal or secretory phase. So, however, it may also be due to other. Okay, this will cover. During this phase, the primary follicles in the ovary grow to become a fully mature Graafian follicle, and simultaneously, endometrial degenerates through proliferation. These changes in the ovary and uterus are induced by changes in the pituitary and ovary hormones. We know FSS, LSS, both of them are this. So there are changes happening simultaneously in both ovary and the uterus, and these changes are brought about by pituitary and these sex hormones.